Advertising.
Live, local, late breaking. This is your First Alert Forecast.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Heather and Dan have more news coming up. We've also got sports right around the corner. I'm meteorologist Chuck George, and here's how today turned out. Hot, 91 degrees, 6 above average for today. We'll be warm tomorrow as well, but I think we will see more of those clouds from Paul tomorrow than we saw through the midday hours today, and that should decrease our temp a degree or two. 61 in the morning when you wake up. That's very mild for this time of the year. Tomorrow afternoon, about 88 degrees with a light northwesterly breeze at 5 to 10. Very warm, but certainly nice. Look at our dew point tonight. We're up to 44 degrees. That's because we've got a flow around the remnant of Paul that's pulling moisture up out of Mexico. Computer models indicating we could see rain showers in Nogales because of those high dew points by tomorrow morning. So don't be surprised to see a little bit of that. I think we'll stay dry in Tucson. It's all about the clouds today, though. Paul really is coloring our sunrises and our sunsets. And take a look at this. We showed you the sunrises and sunsets earlier. This was kind of an afternoon photo. It's called cloud iridescence. Kind of looks like the inside of a shell, right? Or let's say oil on water or water on oil. That's what it looks like to me. This is a cloud iridescence for you. And here's what it's all about. It's actually really rare, and we saw it today in southern Arizona. Cloud particles have to be really small and uniformly spaced, about the same distance between all of them. Now, some of the sun's light is going to come in and hit them and be absorbed and bent around. We're used to that kind of phenomenon. That's when we see a halo around the moon or the sun. However, today, since they were so evenly spaced, some of the light from the sun was actually bent around them. That bending effect is what caused that rainbow effect. Here's another look at what goes on with this. Imagine these being ocean waves, the sun's lights, but we can consider them ocean waves, coming at a barrier that actually absorbs their energy. But in that barrier, there's space in between the barriers themselves. These are the particles of the ice in the clouds. These are the spaces between them. And check it out, when they come out, they start to interact because they've all been bent. And these interaction spots of light and dark, when you use the sun, which is made up of all colors of the rainbow, you don't just get the light and dark, you get the rainbow effect. Take a look at this. This is another way you can see them a little bit more in nature for you. This is a dandelion blossom, the ones you kind of blow. Look at it. On the edges of them, it's doing exactly the same thing, separating the sun's light out into that opalescent color. Down south of us, that's the remnant. So what's next for Paul? Area of low pressure moves down the west coast. Paul hangs out here, just a weak area of low pressure, not a hurricane, and then gets drawn back over Arizona. That's right back over us by Monday, giving us a good chance for rain by then. Here's your 7-day First Alert forecast now. Temps call for, well, the forecast calls for temps 88 to 90 tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, decreasing to 83 with that big storm in the Pacific, and pulling Paul's moisture our way. I've taken the rain chance up on Monday to 20%.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
I know.
Keep it going. Up, up, up.
Exactly.
All right, thanks,
Chuck.
Chuck.
You bet.